Hello and welcome. This video is about the area of skills and what the skills are, where you can find it, what it's all about, and how can I work with it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. At the top right corner where the three bars are, go ahead and tap on that. And you see where it says collection? Well, right below that it says skills. So I'll go ahead and get into this. So first of all, every character has a set of skills that you get, and the purpose is to level up those skills so that you can hit harder and earn special things that go with each skill that you have. Mine is a arch magician or archmage, so I have a different set of skills, and I'm just gonna go through them and show you with, say, this first one. What you're looking at on the left side of the screen is the specific skill that's highlighted. So it's Blizzard. I have it at level 5. It starts at level 1. And it shows you all the stats, the damage per hit, if you were hitting someone in PvP, the percentage there, how many times you can hit, and so on. You can even hit this plus below it, and it'll show you what the next level does, and so on. It's also showing you that it is it looks like it's PvE only, even though it shows PvP damage per hit. So I'll have to look into that a little bit more, but I think the little marker down there is saying it's PvE, player versus an enemy, not another player only. But below that, it shows a button for preview, so you can tap on that and see what the attack looks like. You can tap on it as many times as you like just to get a feel for what the skill does. This one, again, is called Blizzard. And these icons to the right of it, let's see. Oh, right. These are mimicking what you see around the circle here, the big circle on the right hand side. So, to explain the tabs on the right side, skill upgrade is all of your skills. The next tab, equip skill, is now that you have all these spells and abilities, equip them into these slots. You get 4 slots and 2 sets to have a total of 8 skills or spells. So the way that you do it is you can remove. This is the way it usually, well, not the way it usually starts, but you highlight something like Blizzard or Fireball, your choice. So Blizzard, you tap on that, and then you tap on the circle you want it to be in, and it goes right there. You can actually put it in there as many times as you like if you truly favor it, but it's just going to be a mirror of the same spell waiting for the cooldown for the same spell. You don't get to use it 4 times. So there might be a chance to have it in there twice because there's 2 charges, maybe. But I doubt it. I really doubt it. The little minus in the next to the bubble there is to remove it. So you can tap on that to remove it as well. But you can use this method to hand carve the spells that you want to be there. And for me, I just need the healing one. I use the ones at the bottom a lot. So these extra 3 at the top, I really don't mess with. I could, but anyway. When you get to a higher level, and you ascend with your character, you get this new tab called Skilled Training, and it affects your whole family, meaning all of the alt characters that you have are part of your family. So you'll get skill books that really don't apply to the spells that you have. Like, let's probably. I'm doing terrible at picking one. Fireball, but I thought I have Fireball. Okay. Well, it's making a liar out of me. So basically, skill training increases your family skill here, and when it goes from 0 to 100%, the level goes up and everyone wins. Everyone increases in CP for the whole family, including you and your character. So what I do when I have a whole bunch like this through just farming is I will tap on the use skill books and it'll use them all. So there we go. Now we're at 88.9%, very close to 100, where it will level up to 155. So we'll just keep at it. So you know what the skill training does, you know how to mess around with the equip skill, and I highly recommend you get very comfortable playing around with this. And then let's go back to the skill upgrade tab. Now you saw me scroll down, and what these plus symbols are is that you have books that affect this skill or spell. So Arcane Burst, I have 2 books. It'll cost 100,000 to use either all the books or each book, but I usually just tap on all. Yeah, it's it's 100,000 per book. So you just confirm. And at this level, level 5 out of 10 possible levels of skill, it gets a little slow. But when you start off at level 1 or level 2, you'll notice that your experience will start to go around the circle much faster. So, and it shows you your percentage. You're at 33.34% from finishing. And I'll go ahead and explain these other things around here. But let me go ahead and finish off increasing the skills for each of these. Or you can simply, at the very bottom where it says use all skill books, one-stop shop. Just tap on it and say confirm, and it will just go through everything. Hey, alright, that did it. I leveled up. So 155. So if you were a bit confused there, the other books that I had that pertain to the skills and spells that I have also affects your family skill training, and it was enough to push me over to the next level and give me a little bit more CP. So this is a nice way of increasing your CP for attack and defense and health all at the same time. Okay, now that all of them are done, let's go ahead and use our Blizzard as our example. So, what's the best way to show this? Extract skill. The level of skill can decrease after extracting it. Enhanced skills have been reset. That's interesting. So, I haven't done this before, and I'm not sure what it truly does. I'll have to do an advanced video about it, but I don't want to remove something that I've worked very hard on, so we're just gonna leave that. But to explain these things right here, the Inscribe Surret, or Inscribe La Breve, if that's how you pronounce it. These are all part of your skill branches, and if you're like, the what? What is a skill branch? You can come over to the, let's see, what's a good easy way to do it? I usually use, oh, whoops, not here. I mean, you could, but the visual is so much better. Like a Lightstone, maybe? Okay, yeah. So if I go to Lightstone, and you see on the far left the 1, 2, 0, and 3, so I just tap on that, and it accesses the branch info. So what this is where your skills are at. So if you choose Surret when you have the option to for Fireball, then that's where the spell or the skill is going to land. So if you're lucky enough to have all of them in one column, hey, that's great. But what I'm showing here is that I use these three out of all the ones that I have, and that I'm getting the max damage for my fireball and my meteor shower, and a little bit up there for my frigid fog. The other ones don't have a connection to these special branches. Okay, so let me go ahead and get back to the skills. But read each one. So, like for Blizzard, I can have it be part of Surret, which is the number of enemies affected by the skill, and it's obviously at max. Or I can put it in La Breve, which it's the skill's critical hit chance. Uh, because my character is a area of effect or AoE type character, I like to affect as many people as possible. That's the general core of a spellcaster, is to hit a lot of people hard. Uh, you don't have to play that way. You can say, no, I want to hit them with my critical hit like a rogue. I want them to really hurt. So you can go and focus all of your gear towards La Breve to get that up to 50, and then choose it, and it will highlight when you do so. See, now it's highlighted and it's showing that it's using that, but not for this character. Moving on to the left, the human head looking thing. When you get to a certain level, and I know it doesn't show it, but you see this red number 7? That means when my skill level for Blizzard gets to level 7, then I can increase the 3 out of 5 and the 3 out of 5 that you see here. So chances are it'll be 7, and then the next one might be 8, 9, or at 10. Then it'll finish out at 5 of 5. But below that, increase range. There was a level that we needed to get. We got it. We paid silver to open it up, and the effect is 10% attack range, so it can hit a little bit farther than its default. So it's really good, and you want to unlock these things. You really do. Don't just let them sit, because all of them. I'll go to the next one up. I mean, all of them have such good benefits, like reduce move speed. The person you're attacking can walk slower by 25% for 10 seconds, and 30, and you're just hammering them because of this effect that you're increasing. So this is a good one. And this one right here is your CP. Anything in this game to increase CP is right here. It's not permanent, it's just temporary, but hey, plus 30 CP for 10 seconds on the first hit, why not? That just puts you up a little bit higher and allows you to hit harder. So always beneficial to make sure that you are paying attention to these and spending them when you get the desired level, or the required level I should say, and just keep at it. Now, I got all the skill books, like I said, from farming. Every monster in the game, except for ones that are below your level, and they'll have a little sword icon above them that's red. That indicates you can kill them, but you're not going to get squat from them. So that's what that icon means. You're just too strong for them. So you'll get the skill books. You come here like all the time, and you use your skill books and increase your skills. So that is, oh, you remember I was looking for a branch info? How about that? That little question mark that says branch info is a lot better than the location I showed you. Well, hey, we all learn at the same time. So But this is all about the skills, and these are all the skills that I have. I do want to show you that at this point of all the skills where it shows equipped and basic, now it's getting into what is passive. If you don't know what passive means, it means that it when it levels up, you don't need to do anything. That skill or that effect is always on. So when this rounds out to get a new level, it will increase my AP, my attack damage, and increase my CP up. So these definitely are permanent effects to increasing your CP, and is what everyone's going after to max it out. I mean, why not? It's free CP gain. So, and as you can see, I'm really close for this one to be 28. I do believe the max is 30. I think so. Let me see if that question mark will show us. Oh, I hate it when it brings up the web page. But let's see if it shows. And you can come to that question mark if you like to read things and go through all the finite details. I always found that their documents are pretty detailed, except it just isn't telling me what the level goes up to. Maybe I scrolled past it. But that's what is at the bottom is all the passive stuff. You got AP, DP, hit points, increase attack speed, so your attack speed, increase movement, crit chance, and that's it. Oh, look at that. Crit chance is already at max for 10. That's max at 10. That's max at 10. So it stops here at increase hit point. And as you notice for the skill training tab for family, the increase AP, DP, and hit points are exactly what these icons mean right here next to the level 155. It's the attack, AP, the DP, and the health. So my goal is to get everything maxed out and just get up there as high as I possibly can, focusing on one character. You don't have to play that way. That you're to enjoy this game as you see fit. So we'll go ahead and return back. And once again, top right corner, skills tab, and that's how you get there. And that is what it's about. The only thing I didn't explain, because I haven't done it, is extract skill. I don't know what that is, but I know what the word extract means, and not on my main character. I might go to my alt character that I don't care about and give it a go and see what it does. And realize, nah, I don't want to do that anyway. So, I think that was everything. So, I hope this was very helpful for you. And it is a lot, and it can look intimidating, but just taking it one section at a time, explaining what each thing does and how you do it, and using it all the time, play around with it. You will get very comfortable, and next thing you know, it'll be super easy for you. For example, these tabs 1, 2, and 3, they're preset skill sets. I mean, that's not right. They're skill sets that you can create. So if you say confirm, an example of this is the skill set 1 can be when you're farming regular monsters, you can switch to that. Skill set 2 could be when you are in the arena for PvP and you have a different skills that you like to chain and put together. And skill set 3 could be when you're in Ramonas, and a different skill set for that, for trapping and freezing and all sorts of crowd control to help your team. So they give you these 3 tabs or skill sets to play around with. But for my comfort, I just stick to one and just swap it out when I need to. So your choice. One last thing. is I wanted to show you this right here, Frost Pillars. So you now see that the icon says PvE and PvP. My understanding of this, unless it's different, is that this is a spell that you can use in PvP, and all of this except for arena will work. So it says super armor while using the skill, not applied in arena. So you won't get the super armor when you're in arena fighting someone. It is PvP, so maybe in Ramonas it'll work, or maybe it's just open world PvP fighting. Then they say, hey, Frost Pillars and all the super armor and effects will work. So just wanted to round that out and explain. Other than that, that'll do it for the skills section. And as always, I thank you very much for enjoying this video, and you have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. Bye now.